Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Friday to you. Hopefully, you are wrapping up your week nicely, possibly getting an early start to the weekend. Another day, another NewJeans release. This time, the proper pre-release single for their upcoming album. This is Super Shy by NewJeans. Now, that Powerpuff Girls collab from yesterday was heat. I love the MV for it. In fact, right now, it's ranking pretty highly on my MV of the year list so far. But one gripe I had about it was that it was so short. But this is NewJeans we're talking about here, and when they have when they have a release season come out, oh, we are going to be fed with content, and this is no exception, because we have the MV for the pre-release, and I'm pretty sure the album is coming up in not too long from now, right? Oh, it doesn't even say. That's okay. When it comes to NewJeans releases, it's always going to be a good time. So let's check it out real quick once. Already off the rip, very colorful on the MV front. I go into these completely spoiler-free. Unlike yesterday's Powerpuff Girls collaboration, the song NewJeans, timing-wise, wasn't as, perfectly timed. As I had gone to the MV about less than half an hour after it dropped. This one's been out for like half a day or so, because this dropped while I was still asleep. So, let's check this out one time. Here we go. I reckon this MV might be a little bit loud. Oh, Danielle, come on. Move the bike off of the path now. What a tune attention was. Okay, it's got good pace to it. Whoa. Just sit and talk, looking pretty. Follow me. 우리 둘이 나란히 보이지? 내 눈이 갑자기 빛나지? When you say I'm a dream. You don't even know my name. Oh my goodness, the groove for this song? You don't even know my name. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make your mind. It's an extremely unimposing song, if you will. The beat is unbelievable, but it's not one of those songs that's like loud and in your ears. It just flows. Super shy, but wait a minute, nice pause. God, that beat is so good. It's so fast, and it's one of those that's like, it doesn't really matter what's happening on top of it, it just keeps going. Is that it? Oh my goodness, that went by so quickly. Oh, it's over already. Oh my goodness. You know what it is? It's that beat is so driving that it makes the song go by so fast. And I mean, see, when does the song actually start? Around here-ish, right? Yeah, so the song itself starts around 40 seconds in, which makes the song, what, but 2 minutes 40-ish? Just about? Which, I mean, for this day and age, is a full-length song. It just has to come down to that beat and just how fast it is, and how constantly fast it is just makes it go by so quick. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by it. It's the blend of this really fast beat with a not very complicated top line. It's kind of it's a sleeper pick for me in terms of like the type of sound that kind of girl group movement right now is going towards. Like, you've got your bouncy, clubby girl crush type music. And then you've got the kind of more slower stuff. Like NewJeans have kind of been spearheading that slower, vibey movement in a way. Like, OMG had that nice kind of beat to it. Even Attention for like as a song has a decent amount of energy behind it. It's still a very vibey song, right? It's not one of those that once makes you go like bounce off a wall and things like that. It's got a really nice like groove to it. Same with Hype Boy. While it went viral for being able to like dance along to, it's not bounce off the walls type of energy. And even though Super Shy has the percussion part that is really fast and really energetic, it's not a song that makes me want to bounce off the wall with a whole bunch of energy behind it. Like, like this groove is what you get for the entire song. Even in this like bus rap breakdown scene, it's still got that beat behind it, and that top line isn't really imposing over the beat all that much. So because that beat is so constant and always stays in your ears, even though there are some very creative moments where they cut out the beat entirely, which I think is very smarter than to like control the pacing of the song, because that beat is so persistent and is always there, like 1.5 seconds in the song feels like a second in real time. That's how fast the song goes for me. And there's a certain like charm about that, I think. The fact that it is a song that when you listen to it just it's setting like land speed record fast. NewJeans, every single release they do something so musically interesting to me. Like whether it's from like a compositional point of view or like just in general of how like a song kind of listens to the ears, if that makes sense. Like how I as a listener perceives the song, they make things that are always really interesting. And this one's no exception. Now, admittedly, for me, NewJeans doesn't have like a 100% track record when it comes to discography. Like, Cookie and Hurt are two songs that I don't really listen to. Same with Zero. And mm, even off of their, like, I guess if you want to call them main title tracks, if you will, like OMG, Ditto, Hype Boy, Attention, and what's probably going to end up being Super Shine, whatever the title track is moving forward, they all have something in common. And it's that it's all very kind of low key songs that pack a punch, but at the same time, gets my brain really intrigued and like the little bitty details about how the song's been mixed, how it's been produced, the and the details in the composition style and things like that. And not many groups I can say that for. So very pleasantly impressed by this. And I'm very much excited for when the full release comes around. Because you know we're going to be watching that. I don't know how many MVs they're planning on doing for the title track. Uh, Based off of the previous releases, we're probably going to get more than one, which I'll have to figure out how I'm going to approach that when we get there, but that's a problem for when we get there. Until then, that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today, let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street, just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. Know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.